Well, Karen,
Good morning.
good morning.
Very bright and early this morning.
Yes, we are. And we're going to talk about somebody in this group.
Okay.
Who do you think it is?
Well, I do. I know who it is.
Well, you did all the research. I haven't, so tell me who
Randy
it is.
Meisner.
Randy Meisner. What about him?
He played for the Eagles. He was a founding member of the Eagles.
Right, and where is he now?
Well, unfortunately, he died.
He passed away, yes.
Yes.
So that's why we're honoring Randy and the Eagles.
The Eagles, right.
And he was a bass player.
He was.
Right?
He was.
And probably not as famous as what?
Fry.
Don Henley.
Right. Don Henley and Fry.
Yeah. What's his first name?
I don't know. I wasn't
Glenn
researching.
Fry.
Glenn, yes.
Yeah.
And Randy Meisner. And there was a fourth one, but I can't remember who that was.
Well, we don't have to today.
No.
We're honoring the Eagles and especially Randy. And this is one of my favorite songs out of their whole huge number of hits.
They had a ton. The Eagles had a ton of hits.
It's Tequila
Yeah.
Sunrise, just a nice tune. And
Right.
you know, you did all the research because I don't know that much about the Eagles. I know they're probably in that southern rock genre.
Right. Right.
I've always liked their music. I'm just amazed at their success and their fame. But I don't really know much about them. You know, I know that Glenn Fry and
Randy Meisner.
Don Henley went on their own and did some of their
They
own
did,
hits.
but they stayed when Randy left the Eagles. They stayed, and they had another number of hits.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
they did. And one of their biggest hits was "Take It to the Limit." You remember that one? Do you have that one today?
And I have that song, but I don't have it today.
Okay, all right, yeah, that was another one
So
of theirs.
another one of the songs I liked that they did was "One of These Nights." I like that.
Oh yes,
I like that
absolutely.
beginning, don't you?
Absolutely. That's very like you like the word haunting, but yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Well,
Some of
especially at
the
the beginning. Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun.
yeah. Some of the information about Randy that I was able to pull up is that he was with a lot of different bands. He was with the Eagles, obviously, and that was from 1971 to 1977. But he also
It was
played.
a long run.
It was.
Yeah,
It was. It
yeah.
was. Especially when you think of other groups that were only together for like 4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Paco. He played.
Poco. I think.
Poco.
I got-
Poco.
I've
Poco.
I have a Poco album here.
But he.
That's Poco.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
but
kinda cool.
he played with Poco, then left, and then went back and played with Poco again. So he also played with Ricky Nelson's band.
That's amazing.
I know,
I
right?
had no idea. You know, the trouble, a lot of times the bass player doesn't get a lot of credit.
Right,
you know?
right. And when Buffalo Springfield kind of went beside, when what do they call it? Stop playing together? I don't know, whatever that
Yeah,
word is.
yes.
That he, Randy also started up his own band, which was called the Silverados.
Okay.
Yes,
That's a good
yes,
name. I
yes.
don't know any of their stuff.
And then he also played for the Black Tie. He became part of their group. I've never even heard of the Black Tie, but
No, but
yeah.
wasn't he in Buffalo Springfield originally? That was a pretty big group.
Yeah, yeah. And then he formed another band called Firefall.
Firefall had a big hit, a couple of big hits in the 70s.
Okay, I don't know what songs those are.
I have it in my head, but I can't come out with
Okay.
the title. But
Yeah.
Firefall was a nice sounding pop group.
And then back in 1989 to 1990, he went back to Paco.
Oh,
But
Poco.
Paco.
Paco.
Oh, you guys don't know who I'm
Paco
talking
Luco.
about.
That sounds like a Mexican dinner. Let's have some Paco tonight.
But he played with a lot of different bands, which probably did nothing but enhance his musical talent, right? Wouldn't you think?
Sure, he was very good. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna. I think he wrote the next song, or was part. You know, he didn't write
He did
a lot
a
of the
solo.
song.
It was
But I
a
think he
solo.
did the solo on
Right,
this,
he
which is
did.
pretty rare for a bass
Right,
player.
because he didn't sing a lot of solos.
And
But
I
this
love
was
this
one.
song.
Yeah. Yeah, this was.
He's got 7 girls on his mind or something. He's running
Yeah.
down the street.
Yeah. He was known for being very shy.
Yeah, well, no
For
wonder he's
somebody-
not as popular as the other guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Being very shy. He was
Yeah.
very kind-hearted. Nobody really had anything bad to say about him. And one of the only reasons why he left the Eagles was that there was a dispute between he and Fry on how they were going to put the music on this album. And he was exhausted. They had been on a very long, long tour. And he came back and he just didn't have the energy to discuss it anymore. And so he left. Yeah, that was just, I'm too tired.
Well-
But he also had a lot of, he didn't have a lot of, but he did have some health issues.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, he certainly did lately. I don't know what he died of. Do you? No?
Something to do with his lungs. He said,
Oh.
one thing I read said he had got something caught, like eating, he's got something caught in his throat, and
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So,
Poor guy.
yeah,
All right, the next one that I like, another great Eagles song, is Best of My Love.
but, yeah. And they almost, they don't sound the same, but you know when an Eagles song comes on that
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
the Eagles. Yeah, right. And I don't like this. We've seen, what is this, a fly or?
No, I
what
think
is
that's
that?
the skull of a,
Of
or
a
a
what?
bird. I think
I
it's
know.
like, looked like a skull of some sort of a bird.
It
So,
wouldn't be an eagle, would it be? Cool.
duh. Why would they have a skull? I don't know. It's weird. I never even thought about it before. I just, this is the best hit of them.
Yeah.
Best of the.
Yeah.
But it's another nice tune. You know, they're so melodic. You know, I think, you know, they're called a country rock group. One more time, you know how precious I am. This is not rock of any kind. But they call it country rock. Well, you know, you can think of Marshall Tucker band as a country rock, and they're different. You know, they sound more kind of rock, old rock.
This is
versus,
just nice.
It's just, they have just very nice
Right.
melodic, and I think that's why they were so popular. They had pop music.
Yeah.
I don't know, you can't call it country rock. I don't know, but I hate to put in these little genres.
You know, I think our daughter Jamie made a comment one day. We were, a bunch of people were over at our house and somebody said to put some music on, and she goes, as long as you don't put the Eagles, because the Eagles have the longest songs ever.
Oh.
And she goes, I get tired of hearing the same song. No, but she, and then I looked at an Eagles song you put on that was like almost 7 minutes long. And I
No,
went, oh,
never even
maybe
thought
she's
about
right.
that.
I know, but
'Cause
most songs aren't that long.
The music flows, it's beautiful.
Right.
You know, she would have been great in the 50s because all the music were like 2.5
Right.
minutes, 3
But
minutes.
she's 46. I mean, how
Yeah.
does she know about the Beatles? Sorry, the Beatles. Sorry,
Who are you
about the
talking
Eagles.
about?
The Eagles. Yeah, but
You said that you're the
she's
Beatles, Eagles, they're totally
Yeah.
different.
totally different. Totally different.
So this is Best of My Love. Now we're back to, remember that song, Take It Easy? Well, this is peaceful and easy feeling.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
This
all
is
their
just
music
driving
be-
down the street, you know,
Yeah.
listen to some cool tunes, and there
know,
you go.
To me, all their music is kind of peaceful and
Easy.
feeling.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, just
Now, is this Fry singing?
oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Like I
know.
told
Yeah,
you, I just
I don't know.
I don't know anything about them except you know, I
Would
love their
Randy like
music. Probably my son Randy would think they're okay. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
He
think Scott
appreciates
would.
a pretty good voice. Oh, Scott loved everything.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
But now the next song, I think we've talked about before. Maybe it was on a, I don't know, different kind of genre we were talking about before. But Lion Eyes, the little story I came across was, I think Glenn Fry and Don Henley were sitting in this restaurant. They look across the way, and there's this old guy and this very young blonde, you know. And I don't know which one said what. They leaned over and said, "Boy, you can tell she's got those lion eyes." You know, she lied to that old duffer.
And you know, he's, you can go ahead and put lion eyes on.
Okay.
There's, with us doing these episodes, we found out that a lot of the artists, and Randy being one of them, came from a family of, they played the piano or they played the, now I can't, the violin, or they sang, or they did something.
Right.
And so the family encouraged this type of learning from a very young age. And Randy was part of that. He came from a musical family.
Yeah.
And
You
you
see
know-
that a lot in, to me, country people,
Right.
where they're playing the fiddle and that, you know, the father plays his guitar or.
And also Elvis was also a big influence to him playing the guitar. But I'm going to tell you,
Elvis?
I'm going to tell you somebody that you probably don't know who was an influence in his career.
I had no idea. I told you, you're the one that did the research.
Linda Ronstadt.
Linda Ronstadt. Well, I kind of
Yes.
get that.
She was instrumental in Randy played, you know, in her band or whatever she had. And she was very instrumental in
The Stone
his,
Ponies, that was her first band.
was it?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but just that Linda Ronstadt was an influence in his career.
Well, you know, I've been listening to Linda Ronstadt lately. Maybe I heard her on the radio a lot, but I really appreciate her music. And she did a lot of copies, you know, Back in the USA, kind of a Chuck Berry song, or she did That'll Be the Day by Buddy Holly. But they're nice remakes, and then she updated a little bit and added her own little flair. She did it very well. So I got my Linda.
Well, she was instrumental in Randy's career. So,
Well, that's
yeah.
interesting. I do like to, you know, I wish I knew more about these people. You know me, it's just what I know in here, but I miss some of that. Where, you know, the documentaries we watched about some of these groups.
Right.
But I'm glad we did the Eagles today, and honoring Randy Meisner. A lot of these people are the unsung heroes,
Yeah.
the players in the band that you don't hear about so much. You hear a lot about the lead sometimes, but not so much
they're
about
just-
the backup players.
You're just leaving us way too early.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
way
they
too
all
early.
are. A lot of them had hard lives, like, you know, so
Yeah.
got to pay for their sins, so to speak. But not Randy, I don't think. But yeah, Karen, we did. I think this was fun today with playing the Eagles
Yeah.
and honoring them. Big band, and you know, always liked them.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. You
Yeah,
know.
I know.
So
Good group. All right. Well, thank you.
Let's sign off. Keep watching.
Yeah.
Go to your TV, pull up YouTube on your TV, and type in or search for The Ronnie Record Show. You'll see my logo. Oh, and by the way, about the Eagles, I pulled out this 45. It's kind of Christmas song. Please come home for Christmas. And they're all sitting around this pool. Yeah, you know, probably down in LA where that was Christmas down there. You know, December would be that.
Right.
Sometimes a warm month in Los Angeles. I love that picture, and I like the song. If you get a chance, pull up "Please Come Home for Christmas." They did a great job. So,
Well, thank you. Thank you all for joining us today. And have a great day.
thank you.
Enjoy
This
your
is
day.
Ronnie Karen of the
Yeah.
Ronnie Record Show.
See you guys later.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.